In the heart of the Mississippi Delta, where the land flattens into a vast, shimmering expanse of water and sky, something extraordinary is quietly unfolding. Perfectly rectangular ponds stretch across the horizon as far as the eye can see, their surfaces catching the first golden light of sunrise, and gliding silently across that painted sky, with a wingspan that commands attention, is one of North America's most ancient-looking birds, the wood stork. What appears to be a simple agricultural landscape is actually the stage for one of the most remarkable and underappreciated ecological partnerships in the American South. This is the Mississippi Delta, and the story happening here is far bigger than most people realize. Mississippi holds a title that most people outside the South have never heard of, the catfish capital of the world. This state produces more farm-raised catfish than any other state in the nation, feeding millions of households across the country every single year. But what makes this industry truly remarkable in the modern era is not just its scale, it is how it operates. Today's Mississippi catfish farmers have moved far beyond traditional methods. Advanced recycled water systems now power much of the industry, creating closed-loop environments that conserve millions of gallons of water annually. These systems carefully monitor oxygen levels, water temperature, and nutrient cycles, turning what was once a resource-heavy operation into a model of agricultural efficiency. The Delta's catfish farms are not just feeding the nation. They are quietly rewriting the rulebook on what sustainable large-scale food production can look like. Yet even the most sophisticated water management technology has a natural partner working alongside it. Enter the wood stork, a bird so prehistoric in appearance that standing at the edge of a pond, with its heavy curved beak and bald, wrinkled head, it looks as though it wandered out of another geological era entirely. Locally nicknamed stoneheads by some Delta residents, these birds are far more than just striking visual characters in the landscape. They are master pond managers. Wood storks forage along the shallow edges of marshes and farm ponds, using a specialized hunting technique called grope feeding, where they sweep their open beaks through the water and snap shut the instant they detect contact with prey. What they are hunting for matters enormously to the health of the entire ecosystem. They target invasive trash fish, species that compete aggressively with catfish for food and oxygen, as well as diseased or weakened specimens that, left unchecked, could spread pathogens through an entire pond population. This natural culling process prevents dangerous overcrowding, reduces the transmission of disease, and keeps the aquatic food web balanced and diverse. No chemical intervention required, no additional cost to the farmer, just a bird doing what it has done for millions of years. The deeper significance of what is happening in the Mississippi Delta becomes clear when you hold two images side by side. On one side, a lush, thriving wetland, teeming with native species, migratory birds, and complex aquatic life. On the other, a productive catfish farm generating economic value and food security for communities across the country. In most parts of the world, these two images represent a conflict: development versus nature, profit versus preservation. But in the Delta, they are the same image. By embracing recycled water technology and allowing the wood stork to function as a living biological filter, Mississippi's catfish industry is demonstrating something that challenges conventional assumptions about large-scale food production. Agriculture does not have to destroy biodiversity. When designed thoughtfully and managed with an awareness of the natural systems already in place, farming operations can actively support the ecological health of the wetlands surrounding them. The wood stork, once listed as an endangered species in the United States, has found in the Delta's farm ponds a reliable foraging habitat that supports its recovery. And the farmers have found in the wood stork a tireless, cost-free ally. The Mississippi Delta is proof that when nature and industry stop treating each other as adversaries and start functioning as partners, the results benefit everyone: the farmer, the bird, the wetland, and ultimately the planet. This hidden balance, playing out quietly across thousands of acres of shimmering water, is one of the most hopeful environmental stories in America today. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories of the unsung heroes shaping the future of our home states.